So welcome to my new channel, SepDot. So as for today's part, we are going to have a brief discussion on a topic, BJT, and we are going to use BJT as a differential amplifier. Okay, so giving a brief introduction, what is a differential amplifier? Amplifier in which the output voltage is the difference between the between the two inputs which is being provided at the two input terminals. Okay. So heading towards, I'm going to read out the theory. BJT difference amplifier using BJT different amplifiers using BJT. Okay. So what is the full form of BJT? BJT is a device which we can say on the go can vary its resistance, and it is a full form of BJT is bijunction. It could be NPN or PNP. So getting started with the theory, it is an emitter coupled amplifier consists of two identical transistors, same characteristics. So here we come across the term which is the emitter coupled. So what is mean the emitter coupled? So what is mean the emitter coupled? We are going to have here what is mean the emitter coupled. Oh, this the if the emitter of Q1 and Q2, here we can say these are emitter which is E1 and E2 are being connected to each other, then we can say they are emitter coupled. Here we can see same E1 and E2 are being connected at a common point E. Here is a minus VE which is provided, and here is the RE we can say. Okay. So identical RC1 is equals to RC2 is equals to RC, and RE is equals to RE1 parallel RE2. Applying input VB1 and B1. We are applying input VB1 and B1. We are applying input VB1 and B1 of transistor Q1 and applying input VB2 at Q2 of transistor Q2, taking output VO between C1 and C2. So okay, we are going to take output which is VO between C1 and C2, is a collector terminal of Q1 and Q2. So as said earlier, a differential amplifier is an amplifier which produces an output which is the difference between the output of the two inputs which is being given to the transistor. Okay, so the VO should be difference between the signal which is being provided at C1 minus the signal which is being provided at C2. We are going to have a look ahead of what we have written right here. So just here we are. As we are given two inputs VB1 and VB2 and taking single output VO across C1 and C2, it is called dual input and balance output differential amplifier. So we are giving two inputs which is VB1 and VB2 to transistor Q1 and Q2. So we are having two inputs as VB1 and VB2. So it is known as dual input, and we are only taking out a single output which is VO between C1 and C2. So it is called as balance output. Practically replace RE by current source IA. Practically we replace RE by current source IA. So here we can see this is the voltage input voltage source for Q1 having base B1. So it is going to provide a source of VB1. So it is going to provide a VB1 as the input voltage to B1, which is a base one of Q1 transistor. Here we are having input resistance as RS1 and IB1 is the current flowing inward, same as that of the first case. Here is the input voltage VB2 to the input of the base of transistor Q2, which is named as B2. So here are the inputs. That's how it is works. Plus VCC minus VE. Here is the current source QV. VO is the output voltage. I repeat again. VO is the difference of the, as we are seeing the differential amplifier using BJTs. These are the BJTs. The Q1 and Q2 are the BJTs. I'm going to repeat again. Then VO is the output. VO is the difference of the the value of VO. The value of VO depends on the difference of the output at the two terminals of Q1 and Q2, which is VO is going to be C1 minus C2. So in operation mode, we are going to look at the operation mode of the emitter coupled differential amplifier, operation in differential mode and operation in common mode. So we are going to have a brief look. So here is the above diagram of basic differential amplifier using BJT, which is bijunction transistor. Okay, so we are calling it as dual input and balance output because we're taking two inputs, as the name suggests, dual input, which means we are taking two inputs, and two inputs are the form of VB1 and VB2, and we are calling it as a balance output because we are taking only single output from the two inputs named as VB1 and VB2, and the output is so called as VO. And VO, I repeat again, VO is the difference of the output observed at C1 and output observed at C2. The C1 output is due to the transistor Q1, and C2, and the output at the C2 is due to transistor Q2. So we're going to have a brief look at operation mode of emitter coupled differential amplifier using BJTs. So there are two types of operation mode. The first one is differential mode, and the second one is common mode. The first one is differential mode, and the second one is common mode. Here we can see operation in differential mode. So here is the diagram having a corresponding look, having out a parallel look along with the theory. To the diagram, it is very clear to get understand with this concept. If VB1 and VB2 are the input to the two BJTs Q1 and Q2, here are the two BJTs, which is Q1 and Q2. If VB1, here is VB1, we can say this input is V1, this wave is the VB1, and this wave is VB2. Are input to the BJTs of Q1 and Q2, the characteristics for the inputs are as VB1, VB2 are equal in magnitude but opposite in phase. As we can see, these two waves are equal in magnitude. Magnitude is like some sort of horizontal, vertical scalar quantity, we can say, and output in out of phase, because here it is positive waveform, negative waveform, and here it is negative waveform, positive waveform. Okay, so therefore output VO is different for as per VS. When VS is positive, here is the VS, which is the main source. Here is a waveform of VS. Here we are using center tap transformer. Here is the center tap transformer. Here is the VS, which is the main source, and here is the main waveform of VS. Here we are going to have a look as per VS. When VS is positive, you can see when VS is positive, the input at the base of Q1, which is VB1, is positive, and the input at the base of V2, the input at the base of V2 is negative when VS is positive. And same, if the VS is negative, then the input at the base of Q1 is negative, and the input at the base of Q2 is positive. And this is done due to this thing, which is known as center tap transformer. The output VO is different. As I've said earlier, the output VO is the difference of the output at the output of signal at C1 and C2. I'm writing as C1 and collector of 2, which is C2. And amplitude will be twice as that of the obtained at the collector of C1 and C2. Okay. So why I'm saying amplitude will be twice? Because if I'm providing this minus this, okay. If I'm providing this positive, let us assume this as positive. Okay. Let us assume this as positive x, negative x, positive x. Okay. If I'm saying that output VO is the difference between the signal at collector of, then difference is the signal at the collector of Q1, which is a transistor 1, and here is the signal. Let us assume this has plus x and this is minus x, same for this, minus x and plus x. So VO is the difference between the signal at the collector of Q1, this, minus the signal at the collector of Q2, this. Okay, so forming out the equation, we can have a look that plus of x minus in whole bracket minus of x. So minus gets up to plus, and therefore x plus x is going to be 2x. So x plus x is going to be 2x. Okay, so here we are getting the VO output. Turning ahead. So for positive half cycle of VS, BB1 is positive voltage developed at the emitter of Q1, BB2 is negative emitter is Q2. Considering Q1 and Q2 simultaneously, current flowing through common emitter is 0. Okay, so current flowing through. So basic thing is like, if for the positive half cycle of VS, VB1 is positive and the voltage, the potential which has been developed at E is positive, and due to negative cycle of Vs, Vb2 is negative and negative emitter at Q2. Considering Q1 Q2 simultaneously, current flowing through emitter base is 0. Therefore, Re do not induce negative feedback. Okay. So common mode operation, same signal, amplitude comma phase is applied to the base of Q1 and Q2. Q1 comma Q2 changes the phase and gives to output of C1 C2. VO is taken, which is difference in signal at C1 C2, as input at the base of Q1 and Q2 is same, hence signal output is taken and added up at E. The current start flowing through the feedback is given to negative feedback, which reduces the gain of both the amplifiers, and they will produce small output voltage. Emitter Re will be present in the small signal equivalent circuit of the common mode. So thank you.